Deb and Ryan. Oh my God, we are so busy in school, aren't we?
We are.
Oh, talk about that.
I am drained. It's constantly something going on around here, which is great. We're learning.
Yes.
You know, I'm having my class is great that I'm teaching, but it has just been non-stop.
How are your graduate studies?
My graduate studies are fabulous. Very busy, but so great. You know, on Thursday, I meet with Dr. Barbara Schneider
Yes.
to go over a proposal for a writing assignment.
Yes.
In which I'm doing a movie review.
Oh,
a foreign
wonderful.
film.
On a
review.
foreign film.
Foreign film.
And what's the film?
Well, they can choose a film. It just has to be a foreign language to them.
Wonderful.
Yes. And also a statement of teaching philosophy.
Oh, yes.
So,
well, that's very, very important.
It
if
is.
you're going to teach either at a community college or at a university or any college in the future.
Yeah. So I'm excited to write that.
Well,
It'll
that's
be interesting.
neat.
Incorporate some theories from...
Well, I've been swamped also. I mean, paper after paper, stacks and stacks and stacks.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm having so much fun in all my classes, but particularly in my reading fiction class. We are about to start John le Carré's The Spy Who Came In From the Cold, which is the classic Cold War spy novel.
Right.
It was written in 1966 and then later made into a movie with Richard Burton.
Oh, okay.
Who plays Alec Leemix.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh, it is an unbelievable
Really?
story. The twists and turns in this, it's so exciting.
Oh.
It's a real page turner, and he won all kinds of awards for this.
Oh, wonderful.
Novel. And you know, we just finished Agatha Christie's Murder in Mesopotamia.
How did that go?
Well, you know, the students recognized throughout the entire novel this kind of British snobbery.
You know, wonder if that's where just the typical British snobbery comes from. I mean, that book was quite popular.
Well, it was very, very popular, but, you know, there's also an element of racism. And when I had the students research Agatha Christie's biography, and of course I did quite a bit of reading myself.
Right.
I didn't realize, because I had been in a number of her plays when I was younger.
Okay.
10 Little Indians,
Okay.
and The Mousetrap, which is the longest running play ever.
Yeah.
She was a racist and an anti-Semite.
Really?
Yes.
I never knew that.
Yes, and there are elements of her life that are clearly exposed in this particular novel.
Oh,
yes, you know, she had a meltdown after her first husband. This is really interesting. We're gossiping about you, Agatha. I hope you're not rolling over in your grave. But, you know, she had a very interesting life. She was married to this man, and he left her after 14 years for a younger woman. And Agatha Christie had a complete meltdown, disappeared for 12 days.
Wow.
The whole country of England was looking for her because she was already a popular writer.
Yeah.
And they eventually found her up in some little hotel in Yorkshire. Where she had registered under the name of her husband's new girlfriend. So anyway, they got divorced, but she eventually married Sir Mallowan, who was one of the most famous archaeologists.
Oh, interesting.
In England. He was knighted.
Oh, wow.
And they spent quite a bit of time after their marriage in Iraq and other
Are you serious?
sites around the Middle East. So
my gosh.
But what's really interesting about the novel is that although it's set in Iraq, she doesn't go into fabulous descriptions about Iraq, which I thought were strange. She really kind of concentrates on characterization. But anyway, we had a great time with that.
Well, that's fabulous. Good for you. Good for your class.
Entertainment.
We're going to go from Agatha Christie to entertainment. Although, sort of strange, right?
It kind of goes in. Okay.
Kind of goes in. All right, here we go. Entertainment. So, I know
Well, you know I'm a Real Housewives fanatic.
You are a fanatic. I thought I was a fanatic, but you're a fanatic.
Yes.
Tell us.
Well, what I'm trying to do is watch all these series to determine whether or not these series are scripted. It's my analytic background. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry, ladies from DC, but I just cannot get into that series.
It's so lame.
It really is.
And I feel like they are, like, even if it is scripted, they're finding things for them to argue about. I mean, it just, nothing seems natural or real about
nothing seems natural or real. And, you know, the finale is this Thursday. And, you know, it's all about that skinny lady who and her husband who are going to crash a White House
which is so old now, right? I mean, it's like so yesterday.
I know. And it's supposedly a state dinner for the Prime Minister of India.
Wow.
You know, and this happened.
Yeah,
we all heard about it.
It's so old now.
She wears this gaudy red. Oh, well, we look fabulous.
Red is a good color.
Yeah, red is a good color. But she wears this red and like sparkly gold sari with her long blonde hair that just is just overly
the top. Tanned body.
And her overly skinny self. Or maybe I'm just jealous. I don't know. But anyway, I just can't get into you girls.
When I look at her and her husband, it's just not a pair I would have imagined.
I know. I don't know what she sees in him. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure he's an okay guy.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
My favorite.
Oh my God.
But I missed it because I was writing for classes. So tell me. Catch me up.
Oh my God. So, first off, Nene and Kim are now friends again. Because I don't know how long that's going to last.
Now, did they sort of make up at the reunion? I can't remember.
Yeah, no, I can't remember either, but...
Yeah, okay.
They got together, and
there's
some kind of peace treaty going on.
Okay.
There's a new lady. Her name is Phaedra Parker. She is a high-powered attorney.
Phaedra Parker.
She
what a name.
is pregnant, and supposedly, this is what the other housewives are saying, that she's married to an ex-convict, which is kind of strange.
But she's an attorney.
Yeah, and then, you know, Dwight...
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God. Dwight is in so much trouble.
Why?
Because he told Kim that Nene's husband asked to borrow $10,000. Kim told Nene. Nene asked her husband, and her husband said no, it was $500. Then Dwight was going around telling everybody that he spent $30,000 on Sheree's fashion show from last season, and Sheree came out and said he didn't spend one penny. Okay. So anyway, they're invited to this new shoe boutique, okay?
Okay.
And it's this opening of the shoe boutique. So they're all there. Dwight comes so overdressed. I mean,
as always.
He is
the worst dresser.
Yes.
I mean, and he thinks he's so good. I
know. He thinks he's so hot.
Yeah.
And he's so not.
No.
Okay, so he comes in with this, I don't know, tuxedo with all these ruffles and everything. And Nene, gets in his face. Just, you know, how neat he is. And they just give it to him, okay? And then they all leave. So anyway, it was quite an episode.
It always is.
I know, but
there's
Candy,
never a dull moment.
Oh, and
in Atlanta.
Candy has a new boyfriend.
Good for her.
Yeah, an NFL football player who's gorgeous.
Good for her.
I love her.
Oh yeah, she's
my favorite.
You know, she is one of the most successful and actually rich women.
She is,
and
she's a self-made woman,
down to earth.
Yep.
On the show. But I love Kim. Yeah. I love Kim. She is my favorite.
You know, who
has she mentioned Big
Kim?
Papa?
Well, yes. They're kind of on the outs right now.
They're always on the outs or in the ins or on the...
But she is still wearing that Gigunda diamond, of course.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, my God.